Natural fat burner. Here are the 9 best foods to lose weight. These foods are good natural fat burners that will help control your weight. The human body is phenomenal. Even at rest, it burns energy. This amount of energy is also called the basal metabolic rate. It varies from person to person and is the minimum amount of energy, calories, that we need to supply to our body through food. If we eat more than we need, it stores the excess energy for times when there is a shortage. Result: we gain weight. To avoid the yo-yo effect, we know that the best way is to move, drink a lot and have a balanced diet reduced in calories. You will lose weight, and naturally reduce body fat, by eating a healthy diet and exercising in moderation. There are actually foods that stimulate fat burning. Natural fat burners have many benefits and help you lose weight. But you need to know about them. Fat burning and the resulting weight loss is not only dependent on exercise, but also on diet. There are many excellent foods that stimulate the metabolism. In other words, they force the body to use more energy than it takes in. On this channel, we approach health from a global perspective, working on the 4 pillars of health: diet, physical activity, mental health and sleep. If you are not yet a subscriber to the YouTube channel, Top Fitness Health, consider subscribing, and if you want to be notified when a new video is released, consider turning on the little bell. Number 1. Incorporate nuts and almonds into your diet to melt fat. In addition to having a beneficial effect on your mood, nuts may help eliminate belly fat. In a study published in the Archives of Internal Medicine of 1,200 adults, the first group followed the Mediterranean diet in addition to consuming 30 grams of walnuts per day. Those in the second group followed the same diet but took 1 liter of olive oil per week. The third group served as a control group. Nuts and other nuts have positive effects, provided that they are not consumed in excess. These effects are thought to be due to their fiber, protein and good fat content, which is thought to increase the body's sensitivity to insulin and thus help melt fat. Number 2. Among the best foods to lose weight and melt fat: green tea. Green tea would be among the best fat-burning foods. According to a study published in the Journal of Nutrition, green tea can melt fat if you also walk. The subjects were given either a drink containing catechins, the powerful antioxidants in green tea, or a drink without. All also got 180 minutes of exercise per week, mostly walking. After 12 weeks, the subjects in the first group had lost 7.4% more abdominal fat than those in the second group. Consider avoiding these bad habits that promote belly fat. Catechins speed up metabolism and the rate at which the body burns fat, says Kevin C. Mackey, author of the study. To get similar results, you should drink 4 to 6 cups of non-decaffeinated green tea a day and exercise at least 180 minutes a week. A good partner for your diet, which should now find its place in your kitchen. Number 3. Apple, pear and sweet bell pepper. These 3 foods have in common that they are rich in flavonoids, chemical substances naturally present in plant foods that could have an action on fat. According to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, women who consumed the highest amount of flavonoids had a significantly lower increase in body mass index than those who consumed the lowest amount of flavonoids over a 14-year period. It has been shown in animal studies that these flavonoids increase energy expenditure, thus calories, and glucose absorption by muscles, and allow to burn more fat, explains Laura Hughes, principal investigator of the study and epidemiologist in nutrition at Maastricht University, Netherlands. Onions, leeks, as well as green and white tea also contain flavonoids. Number 4. Salmon to melt fat. Salmon is not only known to be good for your mood, but it also helps you lose weight. According to a study published in the British Journal of Nutrition, although we don't know the exact mechanisms, we have observed that omega-3 reduce body fat, says Ern Monro, a researcher at the University of Newcastle, Australia. In other studies, omega-3 have been found to satisfy appetite and continue to fill you up 2 hours after eating fish rich in them. Whenever possible, eat salmon or other fatty fish such as mackerel, herring or canned tuna at least twice a week. Number 5. Flax seeds to drive weight loss and melt fat. These small, bright, nutty-flavored seeds contain lignans, which, according to the results of a study published in the British Journal of Nutrition, have been associated with lower body fat and body mass index in postmenopausal women. Previous studies in mice have shown that lignans reduce body fat, according to Anne-Sophie Morissette, a dietitian and lead author of the study conducted at Laval University in Quebec City. So she wasn't surprised to discover that consuming lignans led to weight loss. She recommends consuming a tablespoon of ground flaxseed each day, adding it to cereal, yogurt or salads. Other good sources of lignans are sesame seeds, multigrain bread, hummus, garlic, dried apricots, soybeans, sunflower seeds and pistachios. Number 6. Eggs to lose weight and maintain muscle mass. Eggs are an excellent source of protein, which in addition to contributing to a better mood, maintain muscle mass and provide a feeling of satiety. To lose weight and melt fat, you need to reduce your caloric intake, but not at the expense of protein. In a study published in the Journal of Nutrition, subjects who followed a moderate protein diet, 40% protein and 30% carbohydrate, lost 38% more body fat after 1 year than those on a higher carbohydrate diet, 55% carbohydrate and 15% protein. Protein promotes weight loss primarily because the body uses more energy, and therefore calories, to break down protein than it does for other nutrient groups. When you lose weight, protein allows you to maintain your muscle mass, and muscle burns more calories than fat. Protein is also more filling than carbohydrates, says lead researcher Donald K. Lehman. Our advice: eat protein at every meal, especially at breakfast when it is lacking. Eggs are a cheap option. You can also have a hard-boiled egg as a snack, which is much better than chips or a chocolate bar. Plus, it's one of the few natural sources of vitamin D, a nutrient that preliminary studies suggest may help maintain a healthy weight. Number 7. Bananas to melt fat. With its unmistakable flavor and creamy texture, the banana is rich in carbohydrates and provides slightly more calories than other fruits, about 105 for a medium-sized banana. However, these calories are almost completely free of fat. Bananas are an ideal food for people seeking to maintain a healthy weight through healthy eating, while providing the body with enough energy for exercise and daily activities. The potassium they contain, more effective in controlling high blood pressure than a low-salt diet, the researchers found, may be enough to cover daily needs. These famous and delicious yellow fruits are packed with magnesium, a mineral that also helps regulate blood pressure. In addition, unlike other fruits that are generally a poor source of vitamin B6, bananas can provide more than 30% of the recommended daily intake in a single serving. Vitamin B6 plays a crucial role in the functioning of the immune system, and recent studies have shown that it also plays a protective role against cardiovascular diseases. Finally, thanks to its fiber and antioxidant content, bananas also help prevent the risk of diabetes, obesity and certain cancers. It is also a good source of vitamin C. In addition to being extraordinarily nutritious, the banana belongs to the category of foods that make you lose weight because it is one of the easiest to digest. Its fibers are in fact divided into cellulose substances, which accelerate intestinal transit, and pectic substances, which intervene in the regulation of transit, which explains the absence of irritating effects for the intestines. A multitude of good reasons to start peeling a banana. Number 8. Vinegar to help eliminate fat. It seems that vinegar helps to melt fat and eliminate it according to the results of a study published in Bioscience, Biotechnology and Biochemistry. Obese people who took a drink containing 15 to 30 milliliters of vinegar lost more body fat after 12 weeks than the control group. The researchers believe that vinegar activates genes that produce enzymes that help the body break down fat. If you want to try it, take 15 milliliters of vinegar every day, diluting it in milk or soda to reduce the acidity. Number 9. Lean milk, lean yogurt and Swiss cheese. In a review of more than 90 studies published in Nutrition Reviews, high calcium intake was found to have a real impact on the health of the body. If you're not getting enough calcium from your diet, you're going to have a harder time losing weight, no matter what you do, says Robert P. Heaney, MD, a professor at Creighton University in Omaha, Nebraska. When your calcium levels are low, the body secretes hormones that allow it to better use the calcium in food. The problem is that, as a result, the body signals fat cells to hold on to the fat. Dairy products, including milk, cheese, especially Swiss, and yogurt are the preferred sources of calcium. Have 3 servings a day. You may not lose 100 pounds, but if you watch your caloric intake, you could lose almost 20 pounds, according to Robert P. Heaney. Even if you don't have a naturally fast metabolism, you can easily boost it with the right foods. The rule of thumb is: eat foods that are high in protein, vitamin C and fiber. This will boost your metabolism, naturally attack fat and keep you fuller longer. Among the fat-burning foods to focus on, there are of course fruits and vegetables that contain a significant amount of dietary fiber promoting intestinal transit and are also real assets to regulate blood sugar and blood cholesterol levels. But above all, remember that it is important to consult a doctor or a nutrition specialist before embarking on a diet. If you are not yet a subscriber to the YouTube channel, Top Fitness Health, consider subscribing, and if you want to be notified when a new video is released, consider activating the little bell. See you soon for more videos. And until then, take care of yourself.